Did I do it? Did I hide things well enough? Oh, Mr. Hero, is that you? See, I wanted to play with everybody by making them hunt for treasure, so I hid stuff around the Great Deku Tree. But I want to make sure I hid things well enough, so I need someone to test it out. I don't want to ruin it for the Koroks, so I'll test it. Yay, since it's for the other Koroks, you're the only one who can help me with it, so thanks. The first two hidden treasures are a Forest Dweller sword and a Forest Dweller spear. I hid them up higher than the Great Deku Tree's face. If you find them, bring them to me. Batgirl wasn't in Arkham. Oracle was. And I am of the opinion that they never should have taken her out of the wheelchair. Oracle is a better character for Barbara Gordon than Batgirl. And there's other Batgirls they could have done. Higher than the Great Deku Tree's face. If you find them, bring them to me. Okay. But yeah, Batgirl's not in that game. Other than the DLC for like an hour. First Dweller sword. And also, I don't know, that Arkham Knights game just looked like shitty Avengers. I wanted it to be good. But I just looked like shit. And the Suicide Squad game looks like a shitty Destiny clone. Like, even worse. Where's a spear at? I don't want it. Finding his sword is right there. A spear is here. The Troy Baker's performance as Jason Todd was the only time, other than a couple of comics, one being I can't remember it off the top of my head, but I have it. Was one of the only times where Jason Todd's tragedy was taken seriously, and Bruce was held to account for it, for the fact that he took a second kid after his first kid, and put him in harm's way, and that kid died. And then he left him. He left him to die. And I always like Jason Todd the best. He's my favorite Robin. And the Red Hood is my favorite Bat Family member, but they never take him seriously in the comics or in anything other than when he comes back under the Red Hood to attack Batman for... Oh, it's right there. I'm so stupid. Is it? No. That's just like a weird graphical thing. Right? Yeah, it's branch. It's chilling on the southeast of Walton when you are facing him. But I remember the DLC of that game being really good. Southeast? Like, over here? Yeah, I do hate the NFTs of it all, but I really like Troy as a voice actor. The problem with a lot of that is the union, the VO union is really strong. And also, people tend to work with known commodities in all things. Like, why, like, another, like, a really weird example of this is fucking Ben Affleck. Or not Ben Affleck, sorry, Ben Stiller. Every one of his movies has, like, the same 6 people in it. And that's not, like, to say that Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson and whatever aren't good at their jobs. they're perfectly acceptable at their jobs. But you only really see like the same 12 people in all of his movies. Same thing with Adam Sandler, same thing with Judd Apatow. Christopher Nolan has the same 4 people in all of his movies. Quentin Tarantino, who I think is a disaster as a filmmaker, he still, you know, John Travolta's in every one of his movies. So Samuel L. Jackson. So I think people just want to work with people that they are used to working with because they know what they're going to get out of it. And so with Troy, he's such a known commodity that it's like a safe bet to have him as the person that you put in your movie. Where the hell is this thing? It's behind... Oh, it's like behind his head? No, it can't be. Why would this... Why would it be... Yeah, I don't love the fact... Well, Vin Diesel's not in every other action role. Vin Diesel is in one action role over and over and over again. He plays Dominic Toretto. I don't know the last movie that wasn't... that Vin Diesel was in that wasn't Fast and the Furious. Maybe there is one and I just don't know, but yeah, The Rock is... I don't know. I don't have a big issue with The Rock, but... Where the hell is a stupid spear? Spear is just chilling on southeast of Walton when you were facing him with the coordinates 0405-2195. So if I'm facing him... Oh 0405 2195 229. Like right here. Lies and slander. Bloodshot. Fuck is Bloodshot? I mean, he was in Riddick, like, a long time ago, but, like, oh, it's right fucking here. That's north! There's a lot of that. That's fucking Hollywood. It sucks, and that's another reason why, like, I don't fucking care if people get outed and removed. The look on your face can mean just one thing. You found them, haven't you? Ah, you found both. So how was it? Was it hard? Was it... It's hard, huh? Thank you, Mr. Hero. This is useful information. Oh yeah, you can keep what you found as a gift. Okie dokie. There's more than just one simple round to this treasure hunt. That's right. It's time for round 2. Next, find me Forest Dweller's shield. It's still hidden on the Great Deku Tree, but this time it's below his face. Okay. Looks like it's the entrance. Yeah. I think that's just like man in power. Or man with power. In a situation. Or somebody who's just kind of used to... I can't carry any more shields. I think I don't want that one. That is... Well... Yes, it's the old, no ethical consumption under capitalism. You can try, though. Like, there's no reason to give up on, you know, trying to ethically, like one thing, like, I like Casey Affleck as an actor. Casey Affleck is a fucking monster, so I had to stop watching his movies. I was a giant Harry Potter fan growing up. J.K. Rowling is a monster. I had to stop. Like, I had to stop, like, being a part of that fandom. So, you know, it's tough because like I grew up loving those stories and they were really important to me, but at a certain point I couldn't rationalize it in any way. And so everybody has a different level of that, where that thing, like where this person is so bad that they can't continue. And like it seems like somehow Kanye West is like the top level of that, where he's like the most talented person that is a fucking monster that people like have to figure out how they're gonna keep. Michael Jackson's another one. Recognize it, look anywhere. You found the Four Stones field. It was easy. Well, I prepared this prize in case you find everything, which you did. Thank you for helping me make my treasure hunt the best it can be, Mr. Hero. But I don't think anybody's ever said Activision, Blizzard, or Treyarch are good companies. Like, I don't think anybody's thought of them as being like, forward thinking. They're just big companies that make a bunch of money, and now they're all big companies that make a bunch of money that are owned by fucking Microsoft. So, who gives a shit? Oh, Link, has an empty frame caught your eye? I can't believe how many people fell for NFTs, honestly. I mean, I like understood like what, like why people were like Bitcoin, because it's like a get rich quick thing. But like, and like crypto, like it sucks, but like I get it. I don't understand why people were like, NFTs are the future. We stable owners are going to be putting paintings on display for everyone to enjoy. The Stable Association figured it'd be a good idea for us to hang the frames first. What do you need? Skyview Tower. Wait, am I just going to Terrytown? Oh, I'm just going to Terrytown. It is. I really like it. I like that it's weird thing about Breath of the Wild is for some reason like I had in my head that most of the music was just that the cold music when it's really cold. You hear that that like ding, 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 and it's just like this really subtle thing because when it's really cold everything's really quiet. I thought I didn't, but that was kind of what I had in my head as like the soundtrack for both of these games, and it's not. It's actually a really 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 good soundtrack. It's minimalist for sure, but it's good, very good. Terrytown is the shit. I love that you build Terrytown in the first game and then you get to come back to Terrytown in the second game. That's really cool. Oh, I gotta go take the picture back.
Oh. Oh.
It said that if two people ring the Terrytown Unity Bell together, they'll be granted eternal love. It would make my daughters very happy if I hung up a pretty painting of the Unity Bell on the wall. Take a look at this.
Ah. Oh. Ah. Oh.
Thank you for the pony point.
Ah. Oh.
Do I have the Hudson fabric? Be under... What would that be under? Key item? Yeah, monster control crew, Korok, Zonai. And then I'm using...
Hey! Sa sa! Woohoo! Yeah yeah! Woohoo! Wow! Yay! Ah! Woohoo!
So anyway, 9:30. Do I have home on a range? Yep, okay, I did that. Master the vehicle prototype. Did that. One hit wonder. South Achilles stable. Right in. Where's Percy?
Oh. Ah. Ah. Hmm. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh. Ma. Ah.
Tree.
Yeah.
Morning. You are not who I want to talk to either. What the shit? Where's this guy at? Anna Beetle. Oh, is this Percy? What? I found this ore deposit, so I'm gonna smash it and get the gems inside. My hands are a little sweaty, so my grip's not as firm as usual. Otherwise, if I busted it by now. What's with that look? You don't think I can do it? Fine then, make it interesting. If you can break this ore deposit in one strike, I'll give you all the gems that come out. So step up if you got the guts. I'm pretty confident in my skills, but with my sword, I can't even make a dent. There's no way a nobody like you can break it in one strike. You mean like that? Oh, come on. How? I was joking when I said it to break it in one go. Yeah, I'm sure because I was only using my arm muscles, but you used your brain muscles. Now all I can do is admit that you won. Congratulations, it was a perfect strike. The gems are yours, like we agreed. And you've inspired me to get more creative with my weapon designs. No. The answer to your question is no. Unequivocally. There is no. They have had 0 positive effects on anything. They've even somehow found a way to make Chrissy from Stranger Things, who seems like a very nice young woman, they've even found a way to alienate her. Because they hold on to these old fucking misogynistic stereotypes of what a video gamer is. Strongest in the world. Talk to Chabby. Is this the guy that wants the final saber? Okay, so to finish it, I just need anything. But to get 300 rupees, I need the silver Lionel saber. But yeah, generally speaking, when you spend your entire spend all of your time talking about how important it is that somebody knows how to do. They hired. That's not what the problem is. The problem is they hired her, and then the entire clan was misogynistic and shitty to her. That's what the problem was. So weird. What the fuck? They hired her, and then right as she was announced, everybody was such an unbelievable misogynistic pile of shit to her that she quit within a week. I honestly don't know why she didn't just sign with OTV. I think OTV didn't reach out, or maybe FaZe had a better offer, but like, gross. Free apples. What? Hey, that weapon you're holding, let me see it. Sure thing. I decided I just wanted to finish it. That's no doubt about it. That's a weapon made with a Lionel horn. And it's the horn of a white mane Lionel. How'd you manage that? Nice, and hard too. You could shatter anything with this baby. That settles it. This is the strongest weapon in the world. I'm honored that I got to see such a stunning weapon up close. Here, it's the least I owe you. Oh, I had the thing. Sweet. Pirates. I think I did that one already. Maybe not. Then again, the world's a big place. Who knows? Maybe a stronger weapon is out there somewhere. Someday I'll return the favor and show you a weapon of my own making. Good luck. I look forward to it. We are just motoring. Oh, there's another puzzle thing to do. Locate them. I think I did this already. Gathering pirates. Yeah, I did. The Terrytown race is on. Did I do that? Probably not. It would be right there. Huh, I'll have to go back to Terrytown. So we're gonna do the Lomai Labyrinth, which I don't think I've done. I did a labyrinth, but it wasn't that one. You'd think these would be under the adventures, side adventures, because they're like more than one thing. Like a quest line rather than a single quest. Oh, just the north. Okay. So go to oh shit. Let's see. Ideally, so wait, I can just go here, shoot straight up, and probably make it over. Maybe not. It's very far. It says. All I know also about FaZe is that they went from being like one of like their original like stock offering was like $10 and it's down to like $1 and it hasn't gone up ever. So I guess it just means an esports team isn't going to be your best bet for. Is it this one? Has to be. Yeah. Aren't really the only like profitable esports teams like League of Legends teams anyway? Oh boy, I don't think we're gonna make it. We're not gonna make it, and I don't have any stamina food. Yeah, I mean, I'm out on toxicity as a general rule. I'm good. We might make it this time. Just have to make it to so close. So close. One more gust and I think we're good. Okay. Just to make sure I don't die. Oof. Yeah, I got sick of getting called racial slurs by 12-year-olds. And also, I just didn't have time to keep up. I think that was my biggest thing with, like, shooters. Is, like, I just don't have time to keep up with it. I don't want to only do that. Okay, so we're there. Build an aircraft. So I need to build an aircraft? Why don't I just use this one? One looks pretty good. Right? Yeah, let's just use this one. Yeah, that's another thing. I'm not interested at all in like Genshin Impact or like gacha games. I just don't fucking care. Like I have no interest whatsoever. Will this just go straight up? Oh, it will if I don't push forward. Okay, so let's... Yeah, there's something to be said for that, though. That, like, every game wants every bit of your time now. Okay, so we've got here. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Wait. If I can get over here, I think we'll be okay. But yeah, that was like, I saw Genshin and I was like, I'm not fucking doing that. And then after Genshin, they had like Honkai Star Rail or whatever, but I'm not fucking doing that either. But on top of that, like, I've never played 1 second of Fortnite or PUBG in my life, and I think I'm better for it. I've never played a single second of COD Warzone, or a COD game after Ghost. That was kind of one of my big problems with this game, was the size of it. Was like, why? Pin on the wall of my mirror. Oh, I can't do this one. We're just gonna fall through here and try to get right next to the middle. Yep. Like, this game is like almost impossibly big. Like, legit. Fucking nuts. Can I take my, like, this thing off of here? Select. Dive down and go to the labyrinth. I actually kind of like the fact that 16 is linear and no world map, but like a map. What? Enter a rectangular hole near the middle. That's a U-shaped hole. Over here. What do you mean a rectangular hole? It's not a rectangle, that's a U. So it's right here. And then through this whole way here, I'm guessing. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's nice to have a big map in games. It's not, you know, I don't like being like, you know, game. Yeah. I guess that doesn't surprise me. I mean, the Breath of the Wild original map isn't that crazy. It's just with the extra. Okay, so this doesn't help me. I thought maybe this would be a... No. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, that was the thing that everybody threw a fit about with Final Fantasy 13, was that it was all corridors and there was no open world. But there wasn't with 10 either, and nobody seemed to really care about that. It seemed like they were really just mad because the main character was a girl. But I digress. Not every, you know, not every game, like we've been saying all night, not every game is for everybody. And on top of that, not every map needs to be giant. Not every game needs to be Call of Duty or Grand Theft Auto or Zelda, for that matter. They can all be different, and that is completely acceptable. Okay, we go in here, and then got to do the 4 terminals again. And set the quest to long. Oh shit, I haven't been putting those... I haven't been marking those down below. Four terminals are hidden in this maze. Activate them all. Blah, blah, blah. I wonder how many shrines I found today that I didn't mark, because I didn't mark any of them. Wow, I just lost 6,000 frames all of a sudden. Wild. Okay. And mark as. Okay, and then place down on top of this. Okay, so we're gonna do the whole climb to the top thing again. Can you grab? Thank you. Oof, this is gonna take forever. This will probably be the last quest I do today. I'm glad I didn't just sit there and wait on fucking the dragons. That would have been... What do you mean when it comes to Metroid? Was there a Metroid game that had like that? Also, I can't believe we held up Bond GoldenEye as like the game. Oh. I don't care about checklist fodder. I don't even know what the fuck that means. That's ridiculous. Are you saying that that it's only the only way a girl could be the main character in a video game is if somebody's checking off a thing? Is like I don't know what that means. Oh, well, that's because they're stupid. Girls play video games. They should be represented in those games. End of story. Full stop. But I don't think that's true. I think Samus originally was pretty groundbreaking. Like, nobody was pissed about it, is a good way to say it. But certainly, I don't know that nobody, many people were not, there was no giant controversy about it. What I think is really interesting is that video games were only a toy for boys because the Nintendo company, in like 1985, when they were releasing when they were releasing the regular Nintendo, there was no electronic stores and department stores, or electronic sections like they have in, like, you know, big department stores now. They didn't have those. So, shit, I didn't put the travel medallion down. Fuck. So it wasn't a Barbie doll. So the only thing people could reasonably assume, because again, people are stupid, is that video games were for boys, because it wasn't a doll, and it wasn't a... No, I know, but also Metroid came out in fucking 1986. I'm not saying Perfect Dark wasn't revolutionary. It certainly was. It was much better than its predecessor, GoldenEye, which is the other game that is put up next to it as... Okay, how the fuck do I even get out of here? Okay, this is gonna be... I have to restart and do Travel Medallion. Yeah, I mean, everybody lost their fucking mind about Horizon Forbidden West, the DLC. Spoiler alert, sorry. But that comes down to a bunch of years of shitty marketing, saying that video games were only for boys, and also shitty idea. Right. Well, I get the idea because there was nothing else like it. It was the very first of its kind. It had the multiplayer and all that shit. So, like, I get it. It started something. It's terrible by today's standards, certainly. It's an argument I made and got yelled at for in somebody else's chat. But yeah, I don't know. I think what happened, like, legitimately what happened is a bunch of years of toxic bro shit invaded video games, and so the only people that were playing video games were toxic bros, supposedly. The original Halo? Yeah. But Halo doesn't exist without GoldenEye, so it all goes back. And, like, legitimately none of it exists without Pong. So, you know, it's kind of weird how that works. But because of a weird marketing decision made in 1985, because they had no other way of marketing it other than as a toy, it was marketed as a boy's toy. And since then, every decision made about video games has been made under the assumption that video games are toys for boys. Which I think we all know is very untrue. But it has persisted. And so we have gone from having on the regular Nintendo, Samus revealed as a woman, and it was like, oh, that's kind of cool, to Aloy being introduced as a character in a video game being largely hated. Because people are stupid. And people don't remember history and nobody wants to tell them. It's pretty interesting if you really think about it. And I don't know, wouldn't you say Quake before Halo? Or Doom? I guess those are PC shooters. They're not console shooters. So I guess that's the defining difference there. Same thing for Spider-Man. The reason that Spider-Man wears a full suit is because he's supposed to be Johnny Every Team. Anybody can be Spider-Man. Which is why when people throw a fit about Miles Morales or Gwen Stacy or whoever else, I always chuckle a bit. Because that was the point of the character, was so that any teenager would see themselves in that character. Link is also an interesting character because he's such an old character that, like, I feel like more of the lore of Link is fan fiction than, like, is real, like, is actual canon. Also, I think the guy who created Link is the same guy who created Mario. Isn't it Miyamoto? By the way, saw the Mario movie recently. Fucking awesome. Like, it's not groundbreaking in any way, shape, or form. It's a cartoon about Mario, but it's great. It's really fun. Really enjoyed myself with that one. Oh no. Oh no. Damn it, I got too cocky. Yeah, I always kind of thought of Link as, like, that's the thing too, is everybody's like, Link and Zelda are together. I'm like, Link is Zelda's fucking employee. Like, they're friends, kinda. They ain't fucking. So from what I've seen, there's no way that's possible. And the reason for that is, spoiler alert, Zelda's a dragon. The light dragon is Zelda. So, I don't know, maybe, but I think a lot of times people want things like that to happen. You have traversed this maze, mark well my words. I have pulled apart the bars in the labyrinth of the land that obstructed your path below ground. Now I get to go fight a thing. I'm high above. Oops. I mean, to be fair though, like, I think he's probably fucking Sidon, though. And also the hot Gerudo chick. Although she might not be old enough. I don't know. I think she's an adult. Her? I think she's an adult. I always think of Link kind of like I think of a captain of a starship in Star Trek. Like, there's only one way they can truly, like, exist legitimately, and that is as pansexual beings, because they in space. Well, his sister's dead. I don't think he's mad at him. I think they're fucking. Like, legit. Like, I ain't kidding. I think Link is for the boys and the girls. And everything in between. No. Gimme. I just don't, like, I don't think of Link as being in a ship. Link just does whatever Link's gonna do when Link has time for it. And how I feel about it. But I'm not, like, by any means a what do you call it? I'm not a I don't know that much about Zelda lore. Shit. Ow. I've only played these two, the Tears of the Kingdom and I'm gonna eat that. I've only played Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, so all of my knowledge. Hey Bert, thank you for the 100 bits. You are super cool. I just don't want to get killed by this stupid box. There we go. Gimme. Ah, you fucker. Gimme. Son of a bitch. There we go. Gimme. Peg party in. Oh shit, that's gonna kill me. Oh, it didn't kill me. Okay, cool. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me with that shit. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh! Oh, I'm alive. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, shit. I'm stuck on a wall. I'm not dead. That's good. Okay, give me the fucking thing. Give me it! Ugh! Where are you? Thank you. Son of a bitch. Ugh. Let's make this thing super strong. Alright. And examine. You have traversed this labyrinth of the depths. Yeah. In the name of the ruler of dragons, commend your achievement. Armor wreathed in an otherworldly evil hidden away since the days of old. Take now. This feels weird that I'm getting evil armor. I love that they actively refuse to like get rid of that sound with that music. I mean, that's kind of sick. He is. Link is objectively hot. Zelda is objectively hot. Sidon is objectively hot. That is true. I mean, he's not if I put this on him. Maybe he is. I don't know. I like this hat too. I need to go see if I can upgrade these evil spirit clothes. They look pretty sick. Ooh, that is dope. But for now... Oh, I don't even have my best shit on. I'm just like walking around with like normal shit. Alright, so we have done this thing. Wait, is there, like, is there a way out of here? No. Wait. Where there's, like, right outside of here, there's a thing? Let me see. No, I can't just do that. So, this has to, there has to be a, like, a route around here somewhere. Right? A light route? Where is this one? Oh. To the light route. Well, look at that. Hyrule Compendium. Adventure Log. Okay, so that's done. And it is now 10:05. So, that is as good a place to call it as I can come up with. Other than maybe just finishing out Akela real quick if I can. So we're gonna go to Terrytown because there's a fucking race there. And if it's just like a duo race, then I have to build a vehicle for it. Ugh. Because if I do this, this like clears out. This is the last thing in Akela. And then I can start with Eldon in the next stream next week. Who do I need to go talk to? I need to go talk to Ernison. Are you over here? I guess I'll at least get it, like, opened. And that might be where we finish tonight. There we go. You're the traveler from before. I knew you couldn't stay away. Take a look at this. It's a racetrack. Oh, you have to do all courses. Yeah, this is where we'll start Tuesday next week, probably. Pango is streaming. I rated her last. Is there anybody else that I know? Streaming? That's it. With Tally as our test driver, we spent a lot of time tinkering with the course design, and we arrived at this masterpiece.
Oh.
Watching you drive the course was very informative. I'm grateful. Sarkso. Drivers have to use a steering stick we provide. It's the only way I can collect the data I need. But as far as the vehicle itself, anything goes. Use whatever you like. Now, if you're up for it, I'd love to see you do some driving. While you're at it, why not spice things up with a little competition? Say you versus Tally. She used to be called the Dame of the Dunes, you know. If you can beat her best time, well, then you win. Yes, not bad at all.
Oh.
Sounds fun, doesn't it? If I recall correctly, Tally's best time is 2 minutes exactly.
Yeah.
Woohoo! I apologize, I got excited and can't help but woo and hoo when I get excited. Once you've readied your vehicle, you can plan the vehicle you plan to use in the race. Go ahead and attach the steering stick we prepared.
Oh.
Since you'll be helping us collect data, any zona device or building material you find around here is yours to use. Just let me know when everything is ready. Well, perfect. Everybody loves Link now. Except for Dead Ganon and Ganondorf. Everybody loves Link. The Gerudos don't like men. Men are not allowed in Gerudo Village, except for Link now. Because Link has saved Gerudo Town at least twice from different shit.